Hey everyone, you've probably seen in the news that people are experimenting with Nano Banana or the Gemini Flash 2.5 model. I've done the same thing you've probably seen on my LinkedIn, which I recommend you follow, that I've been playing around with combining images. I wanted to show you that workflow on a video so you can see it in action, you can kind of see how fast it is and that kind of thing. Really briefly though, to enable this, I created a Chrome extension. I'm not going to go through that. What that does, it just extends Chrome and allows me to do additional things inside it that it doesn't do out the box. This Chrome extension that I've created, looking at errors, is called Try with Gemini. I could have named it whatever I wanted because I've created it locally and I've added it as a Chrome locally. If I go into details and then go into options, extension options here, this is the information I'm giving it. I'm giving it the Gemini API key which it needs to send over to Gemini, along with this base image of me. Obviously I can change that to whatever image I want, and it will combine another image with that and then bring me back the results. Now let's go find an image. So I just need to, it always helps if I refresh the page, I find, I don't know why. I'm going to find some clothes that I want to see what it looks like me wearing. That one will do. I'll then right click that image and you'll see I get this option now that says try on with Gemini, preview in pop-up. My Chrome extension has put that there. I click that, it will have this pop-up and say, and I'm going to, what I'm going to do is combine those clothes onto my picture and see the result, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this will work. That says calling Gemini. It's pretty fast. It's a lot faster than a few other image models that whose recent releases seem to have slowed them down a bit. Here we go. That's pretty neat. That is me. That's combined a picture of me. Let's unpack this a bit. Wearing those clothes. Not only has it done that, it's got me in that pose, it's got me wearing that lanyard, and it's maintained that background as well. I think that is pretty impressive, and the speed was actually really quick. I've not sped that up, it is actually that. Okay, so let's try a few more. That's Adidas. It doesn't work for every image. It depends sometimes on the file format, whether it's like embedded image like base64 data or stuff like that, or a WebP image. Let's try this one. This is, I'm not sure, this isn't normally my usual wardrobe, not my normal style, but maybe I want to see what it would look like if I did decide to walk out the door in those clothes one day. So let's try this from North Face. I've got this nice grey North Face jacket and this rather fetching North Face beanie. Let's try that, fingers crossed it works. Let's see, I mean winter's coming, I need to get some warmer clothes, so this might help. That's pretty good. So here we go. This is, it's not the same hat. I don't know why they swapped the hat. It's an orange hat, but the coat looks pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. You can definitely get an idea what I would look like indoors wearing that sort of images, and get with wearing the same lanyard. Let's try a couple of others, shall we? Oh, it's not kept the sunglasses. I'll do another one with the sunglasses next time. Let's try something a bit more difficult. Let's try, this is Ralph Lauren now. Let's try this one. This is what I would wear, you know, going swimming, or, you know, at the swimming pool. Let's try that. Let's hope it doesn't cause anyone any nightmares. It looks quite small. I might have had to go into the actual product page for a bigger image. Let's give it a go. Yes, and there we go. Hopefully that's not going to put anyone off their dinner or breakfast or coffee, but that is me wearing those clothes. I've lost the towel, unfortunately, that I'm holding, but that's what I would look like. The beach, wearing those clothes. Let's close that quickly, and we'll do maybe one more. I quite like this. This is a very, you know, all-purpose suit. You could wear this to christening, to, you know, a bar mitzvah, to charity dinner. So let's just see what I would look like wearing that. I always wanted head to toe camo, so let's see what I would look like wearing it. It's thinking. I hope this one succeeds. Yay! So this is what I would look like wearing full head to toe camo. Tempted to get it, I really am. Yeah, I think I can totally rock that look. So yeah, that is just the kind of thing you can do with the Nano Banana update, with a little bit of coding knowledge, being able to call that API and send it if you want. Really impressed with this Nano Banana release. It allows me to, let's call that again. It allows me to I think it's really, really good at segmentation, picking out different areas of that image and identifying what is what and what it can put onto my body. And also the speed, I'm really, really impressed with the speed. So I really hope you like that. That is my experimentation with Nano Banana. Please follow me on LinkedIn, TikTok, X, and anyway, where else you can find me. And hope you enjoyed that. And I will probably put a bit of a gallery together of clothes that I've all tried on as well, so you can check that out. Hey again, I forgot to mention a couple of things. One was I went ahead and ran them again, and another one and just create like a bit of a gallery of results. The second time I actually created a full length me in that beachwear outfit, whatever you'd like to call it, which is again scary, so let's not concentrate on that too much. And then the other thing was cost. People have been asking me, right, this is great, but how much does it cost to call the API? Well, this is what it looks like. I did have a tab open with breakdown of costs. Here we go. So again, I've not used it a great deal over the last few days, maybe 1st of September 18 API requests, 2nd 36, 3rd 17, but I do have a total amount over that period of £1.33. Again, just caveat that with it's probably per tokens, not API calls, but let's just do it and work out by the API calls, right? So if we sum up the API calls over the last 3 days, not including today, this is just the last previous days, that's a total of 71 API calls. Then the total cost, it says, is £1.33. And if you're wondering what that is in dollars, I've got today's exchange rate, and it's just less than $2 and about €1.50-ish if you're talking about euros. And then if we divide that by the number of API calls, it's about 2 pence an API call, or 3 American cents, or 2 euro cents. That's pretty much what I was expecting and what I'd read about the costs for the API calls. So take that information, do what you want with it. You know, it's not super expensive, I don't think. I mean, you could even cache some of this stuff. Maybe for reusing the images, you'd have to keep hitting the API, who knows. And then I'm going to go create my own fashion catalog, I think. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. Bye.